Residential market analysis in highest and best use. Chapter 1, Market Fundamentals, page 42. Private restrictions for land use. Private restrictions for land use. In addition to governmental restrictions on the use of the land, it should be noted that there are also private restrictions that could play a role in the determination of the land value for a given parcel. Private restrictions may be found in property deeds and/or covenants for the development of building sites. Deed restrictions do pass with the transfer of the property and will be upheld by the courts. Covenants are initiated at the time of site development by the developer to maintain the standards for the developing area. Today, covenants are usually binding on the property owners for a specific period of time, say 20 years from their date of initiation. Many covenants require the approval of the Architectural Committee for improvements or additions to existing structures. The responsibility for enforcement of covenants rests with the Homeowners Association, HOA. The Homeowners Association can seek enforcement action through the court system. Other value considerations. The appraiser is faced with a very specific challenge. The challenge is the development of a credible opinion of the value of the property as of a specific date. In addition to the above stated effects and characteristics, there are always individual circumstances to be considered in the analysis process. The market factors that will affect an individual property must be considered in the context of the intended use of the appraiser's opinions and conclusions. End of page. Market knowledge, page 43. Many of the buyers of residential real estate are not fully informed about their choices and the alternatives that may be available to them at the time of purchase. Residential real estate buyers tend to purchase a property based on the emotional aspects of the property, which may not reflect the true market indicators. The color of the house fits with their furniture. The kitchen has cabinets that blend in with the range and refrigerator. The property has an in-ground swimming pool, even though the seller has priced the property above the market norms and will not negotiate the price. Eventually, he or she may sell the property to an uninformed buyer. Buyers may not be informed or knowledgeable about the market in which they are attempting to purchase a property. Their mindset is still relating to the market they just left. That market was a different one with different trends, but that is the market they are familiar with. As such, they rely on the integrity of the appraiser to develop a credible opinion of value for the property they are attempting to purchase. Variations in supply and demand. There are many factors that contribute to the differences found in supply versus demand in the real estate market. A short supply of housing in a strong demand market can cause the prices of real estate to rise rapidly. Likewise, the oversupply of real estate with a weak demand market can cause real estate prices to fall. Supply cannot react as quickly to the demand side of the market. Thus, there is an unbalanced condition in the market, and the market will constantly attempt to correct the situation. There is also economic conditions that may be fueled by political forces active in the marketplace. Those political forces may be responsible for the unbalancing of real estate in the market. Environmental conditions can also produce an imbalance of the available real estate in the market. Community leaders are always trying to entice a commercial or industrial entity to locate in an area within the community. When that entity decides to locate in the community, they will require housing, services, and community sponsored recreational benefits for their employees. As you can see, the forces of supply and demand are actively at work, and the appraiser must be knowledgeable about the market as well as competent to analyze the effect on individual property values. End of page.